A couple of more things that I wanted to say to you about emotions or feelings. Again, as therapists, we tend to put a lot of stock in feelings, and it's my opinion, and I'm just saying it's my opinion, that feelings in general have no meaning. What they mean to me, if there is a meaning, is that what is it that it means? What is it trying to get the person to do? It's all designed to get the person to do something. I didn't mention sadness in the last lesson. Sadness is an emotion that is experiencing a loss or a perceived loss of some sort. Shame and guilt, which I believe are at the root of most emotional problems, shame and guilt are interesting because, as far as we know, no other animals can feel shame and guilt. Now, I know you're going to sit there and say, well, Fluffy gets shamed when he pees on the carpet and I point my finger at him and say, bad dog. So maybe that's true. But when we think of a person experiencing shame, shame is based in the belief that I'm bad. Something's wrong with me. I'm not good enough. I'm less than. I'm defective. Having that thought, of course, over a long period of time certainly can lead to many things: depression, anxiety. A lot of symptoms go along with the feeling of shame. Guilt, which is the first cousin to shame, usually where you find one, you find other, is I did something or I didn't do something, and I need to go back and do something I didn't do or not do something I did. Well, of course, I can't go back in time and not do something or to do something because time has already passed. So it's impossible to go back and do something that I didn't do because that's time's way done and gone. So emotion is interesting because, especially with guilt and shame, it's all based on the mind's ability to think backward, but the emotional mind trying to cause something in the present moment to change the outcome of history, which of course is impossible. So many of the processes, apps, if you will, that you learn in ACEs are designed to get the emotional mind to stop producing the emotion because it gets that what the supercomputer mind is trying to think about and get them to do in their mind is impossible. We'll talk more about this in a future lesson.